trials twice there. Once he was told to expect a letter, it never came. There's an opportunity for Fletcher, which he's taken superbly with real coolness, and it is the ideal start for Barnsley. He watched his parent club here win silverware last weekend, Manchester United. Inside he comes, that's what he wants to do! Oh, that is wonderful! He just loves this place!
And exactly where he wants to put it. This is a player at the top of his game, enjoying his football, enjoying his life. Look at that,
Manchester's in trouble! And it's his Grove, of all people, who pops up with a header. What a time and place to get your first goal for your club!
It's all or nothing the last 9-10 months. All boils down to this 90 minutes, and it really could go either way. Last year I was convinced we was going to do it.
He's got a supporting role from Williams left hand side. Checks back to his right foot, tries to bring it across. Gregory far post!
This message goes out to every single club in the Championship. Get ready, because Millwall are back. Come on, United!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our first episode of our Millwall career mode. Now, I've been really looking forward to this, and for those who watch my Liverpool career mode, thank you for watching and enjoying it. I did enjoy making it. It was my first career mode, and I'm looking to step up the challenge a little bit here with our Millwall career mode. We did play on Legendary last time around. This time we are going to play on Legendary as well, but it was a bit easy for our Liverpool one, so we have changed up the sliders a little bit, which I'll show you right here. It was a bit easy, so we've changed up just a tad. In the Champions League final we won 7-2. There were some tight games, but there were plenty of 6s, 7s, and 8s, so we did change it up quite a bit. Here we got the shot error down for the computer down to 37, pass error down, shot speed and pass speed up just a tad, and then the goalkeeping ability and marking up a bit, run frequency up a bit as well. And then for us, we've done the pass error up just a tad, or not a tad, 7 points really, and then goalkeeper ability we knocked down just a little bit, and we're going to play on those settings. If it is too easy and we are winning 4 or 5-0 in our first season here with the Millwall career mode, then we will change it up from here on out. We have jumped into a tournament here, a preseason tournament here, and these are the teams we were drawn with: ASNL, Belenenses, and Malmo, and then the other group is Antilaspor, Lugo, Santa Maria, and AIK. So that is our preseason tournament. I'm not sure what we'll do. We may play a game today, we may not. If we get to the final, I think is the game we'll play, but if not, then we'll hold off on playing the preseason tournament, and then we'll just move on from there. We'll take a look at our finances. £3.61 million in budget, so we're going to have to be smart with our buys. £40,000 in wage. We're going to have to be smart with our buys and our sells, so we'll check in on our expectations as well. Youth development is very low, which was actually pretty surprising considering it's a championship team, but I think just because of where they are and they just want to survive and not get relegated, I think youth development can wait a year or two before we're established and we can go ahead and do such things. But we'll see. I want to do a little bit more youth than I did in our Liverpool career mode. we'll see what happens. Brand exposure, keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. Hopefully we can hit that. Continental success, obviously there is none. Domestic success is the priority. Finish mid-table and then reach the round of 32 in the FA Cup. We'll see how far we get in the FA Cup. We'd like a decent draw, of course, but we'll see how that goes. Obviously mid-table is where we want to at least be. 4 seasons of the within 4 seasons win the league title and get promoted, obviously. So we got 4 seasons for that. I'd like to do that into, hopefully, so we're not in the championship too long, and we can hopefully get to the Premier League, and then reduce player wages by £17,000 a week. So we'll see on that one as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at the squad. This is how I have it laid out right now. Gregory up front. We've got Cahill now. Morrison as well can play striker, as well as Elliott. Wingers, Onyedinma, Marshall, Wallace. We're playing those 3 across the front there. We've got a little bit of depth. O'Brien's there, and I do have 3 wingers on. I'd like to bring in an attacking midfielder, but we'll get to our transfer business in a little bit. Midfield, Seville and Williams. Tooncliffe as well can play. Thompson has still a little bit to grow as well, only 21. He's got a little bit to grow, and Yadima's got a little bit to grow, and I believe he can grow a little bit as well. So we've got space for a little bit of growth in these sections we have. Tofolo can grow as well. We're going to see with our left back situation. I kind of want to bring one in, but I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't know if I want to bring in a higher up overall or one that can grow. We do only have the 1 left back at the moment, so we'll see if we bring in a higher up and then sell Meredith off and bring in a backup as well, or if we just bring in a young kid who grows and then we can have Meredith around to hold on to him for a little bit. Here are the center backs: Hutchinson, Cooper. I know we've got Shackle, but Shackle is a bit slow, so we'll see what happens at center back. Webster, I think I'm going to move on. And Bulu, I'd like to keep around. He's got room to grow. 28 years of age, so hopefully he can grow on a little bit, and then we'll see what we can do with some of the other players here. There's some younger players down here that have plenty of space to grow, but quite young as well. So that's what the squad looks like. We are going to change the formation up game to game just to see where we can get and catch our opponents from there on in. So let's go ahead and check out the transfer hub. I'm 2-3 days in excuse me, 2-3 days in into the window, just to move it forward just a little bit. But these are the players. I haven't made offers for anybody, I haven't looked at anybody, but these are some players I've put on the short list. Brereton, of course, the striker, Nottingham Forest, playing really well. Looks to have a bright future. Cucurella as well. 2 from Atlanta United, Almiron and Josef Martinez. I would like to bring in a striker, an attacking midfielder, and a center back, and possibly a left back. So we'll see what we have money-wise. Here's Jack Harrison, who's out on loan, so we can't do anything about it right now, but he'd be a nice addition. Adekanye, another winger. But our attacking midfielders, got David Brooks, Sheffield United. Almiron would be a good one as well. I'd like to bring in Almiron. I think he's the ideal one for me, at least, attacking midfielder wise. David Brooks as well, but he's English from the Championship. He'd be a nice addition as well. Left back, we got Rico Henry, Brentford. Looks to have a really bright future, he does. And then Cucurella, who's this far into career mode. We all know he grows up to be quite the player, but his release clause at 3.1 million. We'll see. Joseph Martinez has a really high release clause, so I don't know. But I'd like Brereton as well. So what we're going to do, first we're going to take a look at the transfer listed, and then we'll take a look at what else we can do here. Who we got? Byron Webster on the list. Shane Ferguson, he's 25 already, 65 overall. Unfortunately, he doesn't grow too much more. And we've got some other wingers who are, unfortunately for him, a little bit better. He can play left back, it looks like, but I'd like to bring in a left back, so we'll see. Harry Smith, 57 overall at 22. Unfortunately, he's not going to go too much anywhere else. And then we got some loans for our younger kids: Donovan, Mbulu, Gerling, McNamara. I'd really like to get Mbulu out. I think he looks like he's going to grow the most, just for the sake of his value, but he's also got some pretty nice stats, so we'll see what we can do with the sells. But first, we're going to take a look at another striker. I know we have Gregory and we've got Morrison. I do like to have 3 strikers. Cahill can play up front, but I think he's going to be back up to our attacking midfielder spot just for the lack of pace he does have now. So if he can sit in behind and get in good positions, that would be where I want him to go. So let's take a look. We're gonna start with Brereton, jump into here and see what they would like to do for Ben. Let's get forward. Offer a transfer fee, £1. We're gonna start, I don't know what his value is at, but we'll start with 1.2 million. Hopefully they're okay. They want 1.55 and a 1% sell-on clause. We can up the sell-on clause just a bit, and then a new fee. They want 1.55. We offered 1.1. We'll see if we can get 1.35 in there. How do they like that? All right, perfect. So Brereton, not going to cost too much. We do only have £3 million, so hopefully his wages won't cost too much. We only got £40,000. We don't have a lot of money, so these cheap deals are so important. We'll go with important because he's definitely gonna eventually be crucial. Perfect. 4 years. We'll just accept that for now. Disregard release clause. Perfect. I don't know what he makes. We'll try £10,000 a week. And £200,000 signing bonus. I don't know what he's making, so okay. Okay, so he wants 355,000 bonuses and then 8.5 per week. I'm good with that. I'm actually really good with that. It's not more than we planned originally, but Brereton is in at the club. So let's take a look at the squad real quick. Maybe we'll go back to playing 2 strikers. Here's Ben Brereton. Off goes Ferguson. So we'll move him in. Okay, so we'll do Brereton. So let's take a look at formations. We might be able to change this up quite a little bit. I want to play with 2 strikers. Let's try this. Alright, so Gregory, and then Ben Brereton up front. I believe he's right-footed. Yes. Alright, so then we got Marshall and Wallace at wing, and a bit of our 2 midfielders that I quite like the most. So this is what the squad looks like right now. McLaughlin, he's 25. I'm not sure how good he gets. Tofolo's 21, but he's a left back. So we'll see what happens left back wise. Do we have another right back? Yes, we have Romeo. So that doesn't change too much. I'll probably get a better. We'll see. We're gonna go for left back next anyway. So this is what the squad looks like right now. We got Brereton in, and that's a good start for us. I would like an attacking midfielder though, but if we're gonna play this formation for now, then we're gonna go left back first. So let's go left back first. Rico Henry, 19 years of age. Cucurella, 18. 3.1 million release clause. Okay, so we'll go with Cucurella first. That release clause is really low. No. I don't have that much money. We spent 1.35 and then another 500,000, so we got 1.8. It looks like on. Got a transfer budget of 2 million. We'll try 1.1 as well. Ah, they want 1.95. Okay, proposed new transfer fee. We'll try 1.5. And then a sell-on clause, 15%. A bit high, but it's alright. Oh, they're up to 2.3. They don't want a sell-on clause. That's why. Oops. Okay. Well, I offered 2.3 on accident. I don't think I have the 2.3. Oh, Rico Henry can't be bought. Okay. Alright, so we'll negotiate with Cucurella. I didn't really want to pay that much, but we do need a left back. We'll sell one of the left backs on, depending on his overall, if we bring him in. Okay. 5-year deal. 3. Alright, so we'll take 4. Disregard release clause. His wages. Oh, I'll take that. Just give it to me. £3,500 a week. So Cucurella's in. We'll check out what that does to our budget. Yeah, 0. So we're gonna have to sell on before we go for an attacking midfielder. But let's take a look at Cucurella's overall first. Where is it? Where is he? Oh, 69 overall already. So we'll hold on to Tofolo and sell Meredith off. But that brings Cucurella right into the lineup along with Brentford, Brereton. And then that puts the squad in a really good spot. So let's go ahead and add Meredith to the transfer list. No block offers. At the club since 20, so he's only just been around. Alright, so then what about Tofolo? It's weird. Contract expiring in 12 months. Alright, we'll hold on. We'll see if we get offers for them. And then we'll go from there. But this is what the squad looks like right now. Brereton up front now and Cucurella into the side. So let's go ahead and start off with our training. We probably want to train some of the new lads, but we'll see how it goes from now. So attacking scenarios, up his finishing. We'll see if we switch it up. I'm not sure how I want to do it right now. He's got the pace, so dribbling would be great. And then wingers, Onyedinma looks like he'll get somewhere good, but if I can up Seville, I'm not sure how to say his name. I'll take a look at some point, but dribbling, agility, ball control. Maybe I don't need to up any of his stuff. We'll hold off on him. And then fullbacks. Oh, we can trade Romeo too. Alright, so we'll trade Romeo and Cucurella, and we'll be in a pretty good spot. Both fullbacks will get better. I do want to trade Onyedinma too. Alright, so we can... let's go with Onyedinma first. Let's just hold on to dribbling for now. Alright, let's see. First training session. Alright, could be better. But it'll have to do, won't it? So let's move forward. I'm not sure if I want to get a youth scout in. Great job with our youth program. We've hit the youth target already. Alright, so let's see if we can go forward. Maybe we can get an offer or two. Try and bring in an attacking midfielder, Almiron preferably. But Almiron is decently established over there already, so hopefully we'll we'll get a decent price for him, hopefully, but we do got to sell first, so we'll see what happens. No injuries. Brereton with a debut double wins the game for us in the end there in the 89th minute. Good start for Brereton. Malmo drew, so we're in a good position. A draw here put us in a nice spot to advance. Let's see, Harry Smith. Let's take a look at Harry. Yes, he's the one we wanted to let go of. We'll let him go. £4,200 in weekly wage, which is nice, and then another £150 in transfer fee. It'll have to do, of course. Ooh, Onyedinma goes nowhere. I'm not even gonna bother looking at that. Okay, so let's make a second squad real quick, and we'll see what the team 2 looks like. Okay, here we are. So our second team does look like this. We got Morrison in there, Onyedinma, Cahill, O'Brien, then Thompson and Tunnicliffe in midfield, Romeo, Mbulu, Shackle, and Tofolo all in the back line, and Martin in goal, just so we don't get any injuries playing in this opening little tournament. This tournament doesn't matter as much if it comes with injuries. And then we do lose to Malmo though, so that's put us in an awkward spot to advance. We do have ASNL, but we do have the first squad to play, so hopefully we can advance. A draw here would actually put us through the next round. Alright, so we got a couple of things here. Sunderland want Webster, £400,000. He's valued. We'll negotiate this. I kind of want another £100,000. I could have negotiated this without the they want 400, I want £500,000. I really could have done this without. There we go, £500,000. That was quick, easy. We'll reject offer on Onyedinma. Alright, so we got some scout reports come in. Here is Almiron, 79 overall. He's valued at £14.5 million. No chances there. He does look like a good prospect though, so we'll hold off on him. He's got a huge release clause. Is Matt Clark, the center back, £1.3 million. We do want a new center back, and then David Brooks, £1.5 million. We do want a new attacking midfielder. Oh, Worrell as well. We'll hold off on him. Worley. Thought we... No, we didn't scout him, did we? These are just regular players, but Rico Henry would have been a good buy, but let's... Alright, depending on who we sell, I'd like to bring in David Brooks and Worrell or Matt Clark. I'd like one of the two, and then I'd like David Brooks, but I want David Brooks next. And if we have a little bit of extra money, maybe add a Kanye, but we'll hold off. If I can get those two in, then it would have been a good window. Let's jump to the... Ferguson's got himself an offer as well. Valued at $550,000. Offer $540,000. That'll do. Hopefully he goes, and we've just made $1.5 million, it looks like. But we'll get the first squad back in. See if we can move on to the next round. A draw will put us in through the next round, so hopefully we can. Let's see. Come along, lads. 2-1. We get the victory. No injuries. Another goal for Brereton. That's 3 in 2 games. And it's a really good start for him. But we are off to the next round. We've got Lugo coming. Got a little bit of money as well. Webster's transfer talks have broken down. That's a shame. Okay, let's take a look. Harry Smith has broken down as well. We did get $500,000 for that though, but that's $500,000 gone in broken transfers there. That's a shame. Alright, so let's go ahead and sim this game. Got the semi-final here. And we won 4-3 on penalties. That'll do. No injuries once again, which is perfect. the preseason tournament going really well. And then, oh, Shane Ferguson's broken down as well. Oh, that's an absolute shame. He goes nowhere. But we've got another chunk of money, so let's look at the transfer budget real quick. Backed up to £1.36 million and 20,000 in wage budget. That's such a shame. That's 3 players that could have gone. This video is already getting kind of long, so we're gonna hold off on there. We'll play this match next episode, and then the next episode we'll go back to doing some transfers. Hopefully we can get 2 more players in, and hopefully some players out after all those players who decided not to leave. But we are going to play the next match just to start the next episode, guys. But I hope you enjoyed it. You stay tuned for more if you're enjoying the episode. Subscribe to the channel to see more of our Millwall career mode as well as some other types of videos. But folks, that's it for now, guys, so peace.